What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Scary Compilation. We're about to watch the most scare and disturbing real ghost videos caught on camera, and I'm like, let's do this. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn. Also, before we go any further, make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel by hitting that wiper icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel. I am so blessed, all of you guys, and we are almost to 60K subscribers, and it's all because of you guys. So make sure you guys do the same thing. Tell your friends, tell your family, and make sure you guys go over to Scary Compilation themselves. Go give them some love by doing the thing. You know what to do. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Jesus, mother gravity! What the crap?
The family soon discovered they weren't alone in their supposedly cozy home. An unsettling presence began to make itself known, pushing them.
I love the little one in her PJs, and her little feetsies are not long enough for that.
To bring in a ghost hunting team. Though the team offered some relief, it wasn't enough. They decided to set up cameras around the house, hoping to find some peace of mind. What they captured on film was chilling beyond words.
Look, nobody's even by this. Like, this is crazy. How the heck? Look, 10:53:49. There it goes. And nobody knew what the hell just happened. But I'm telling you, this is some creepy shit. Show me that picture on your phone.
What picture? All three of them are like, what the hell?
To make matters worse, the youngest daughter, who was only 4 years old at the time, had been wandering around just before the utensils exploded everywhere. She had been saying she saw a white ghost lingering nearby.
Let's say, what if she's like Matilda and she's like able to like move stuff with her mind?
And we all know that children are more sensitive to seeing those from the other side.
That is true.
The full video shows the little girl clearly terrified of that particular area, and for all the strange activity to happen right there. Something definitely feels off, doesn't it?
Just a bit.
It reeks of something spooky. A man named Wallace began his new overnight security job at the
I'm not gonna lie, Wallace looks scared.
Dallas Museum of Art. As the sole guardian of the museum through the night, everything seemed routine for the first few days.
Does this not remind you of Nightmare of, or Night of the Museum?
But then, one night, as he was making his rounds alone in the dimly lit galleries, he heard a chilling sound behind him.
Uh-oh.
He turned to look, only to be met with an unsettling silence.
Man, I've been clocked in 8 minutes. Hey! Hey! I'm not finna go check shit. I'm going down there.
He's a smart guy.
Oh, goddamn, the door locked. Oh. Damn.
He's a smart guy. He doesn't go check it. He just knows that he's not supposed to look at it.
If it is somebody down there, they're gonna stay their goddamn ass down there. I'm not going shit.
I agree with this man.
He didn't want to see what might be lurking in the shadows below, so he locked the door behind him. But moments later, the sound came again, and a chilling realization hit him. He wasn't alone.
Hey, somebody fucking in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there in no motherfucking dark. Hey. Hey. Not coming the fuck out there, man. Somebody
Please excuse the French.
is down there with me. Somebody in here with me. When I got this job, I told them I don't do things like this. And I got my camera on, bitch. You can go if you just come out. I let you go free. But don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Scare the fuck out of me, make me shit all on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now, I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours and go home.
I don't mean to laugh at this man, But this man is doing exactly probably what I would be doing.
Now, he'll act like he don't hear me. You know you better. Come on. I'm not finna. I'm telling y'all, I'm finna go. I'm going this way. Fuck that.
After no one emerges from the shadows, he is overtaken by a wave of dread. His heart races, and he bolts out, desperate to escape the creeping fear. He takes a few minutes to steady himself before returning. But when he investigates, the place is eerily empty.
Oh boy.
A shiver runs down his spine as he realizes he has no idea what he's gotten himself into by taking the night shift. Let me know what you think. Ever since they moved into their new apartment, Joy Cheloni and his family have been haunted by eerie disturbances. Their furniture and belongings seem to shift on their own, and their
I sure hope you don't have a bed that looks like that.
infant son's toys turn on and off unpredictably. Strange noises of doors and cabinets opening and closing by themselves echo through the apartment. One day, Joey hears a particularly unsettling sound coming from his son's bedroom. Driven by a need to prove the supernatural occurrences, he grabs his phone and starts recording. What he captures is deeply unsettling.
Oh, here we go.
So me and my wife have been living in this apartment for about 6 months now. We've been living in this apartment complex for about 4 years, probably more than that. For the past 2 weeks, some weird things have been happening in our son's room. Stuff have been like moved around, and we keep hearing noises, and it sounds like stuff's being like closed
Are they eating kitty food?
and shut. I've never got anything like actually on camera. My wife is actually staying with my baby at my mom's because they're kind of like freaked out right now. We're about to move out anyway, but they're just staying there for the time being because it's weird. We don't really have any explanations for it. Not that I think it's ghosts, but I don't have any other explanations for it. So I wasn't gonna record, but I came here to feed the cats. We have 2 cats who have to
So they left, and they left the cats there.
stay here, unfortunately, because my mom is allergic to cats.
Oh, that's why.
So I came over to feed him, and I noticed that in his room, my son's room back here, there's one of my cats, I can hear his toy being played.
It doesn't look like the ghost is bothering the cat.
You can't really hear it right now. But we keep the door closed because, one, we always kept the door closed because we don't want the cats to go in there and get hair all over because they're really floofy cats. But I can hear the toy playing, and it was not on before. It is playing right now, and I don't know why it's playing right now. I didn't leave it on.
Faulty wiring.
But even if I did leave it on, like, I'll turn it off. Even if I
What would be creepy is the next door neighbors upstairs are like, "You hear that, right? Weren't the neighbors gone?"
did turn it on, it wouldn't automatically play. You'd have to, even if I brush over the keys, it doesn't really go. So you'd have to really press the button.
Because you gotta put your feet on there, right?
It was not on, and it turned on, and I could hear it. And that's why I started recording. And now that I'm looking around, I was like, there's stuff knocked over. There's plants knocked over. There's fake plants knocked over. There's books on the ground. The wipes are on the floor. I don't know what is going on. And there is no one here. I am here by myself. There is nobody here.
I saw this movie. It was like Paranormal Activity, and they wanted the little boy.
I'm here by myself.
The demons wanted the
closet
child.
right here. I'm just trying to debunk everything. There's nothing here. Did you see that? Am I insane? Am I insane? Someone just walked by the window, and I will go out there and show you that no one is here. This door is locked.
And there's no way to
This
get
is
to
the
a
door
second
you're looking-
balcony.
This door is locked. There's nothing out here. Nothing out here. There's a closet door. This is also locked. I don't think we've ever opened that door. It's always been locked. Just the weirdest things are happening. Weirdest things are happening.
The electronic toy flickers to life on its own, casting an eerie glow across the room.
I'd be asking
As Joey scans the area, a chilling shadow moves past the balcony window, barely
apartment
visible.
complex.
He rushes to check, finding nothing outside and no place for anyone to hide. The window overlooks an enclosed balcony 12 feet above the ground.
So not
Climbing
easy
up
to
and
accessible
vanishing from
or
sight
access.
would be nearly impossible. With growing unease, Joey hurries outside. Later that evening, a notification from the nanny cam in his son's room catches his attention. When he reviews the footage, he is horrified by what he sees.
If you look really closely, the rocking chair starts to move. It's in the corner. You can see it's very slight, but you can see the shadow kind of moving. It's rocking on its own. There's no one there. Everyone is at my mom's house right now. Everyone's at my mom's house. And then the wipes fly off the dresser. And then the hamper. The baby's hamper falls over. Like, what is going on? No one's there. What is happening?
In the dimly lit corner of his son's bedroom, a rocking chair begins to move on its own, swaying back and forth as if an unseen presence is seated in it. Suddenly, baby wipes shoot out of the dresser, and a hamper topples over, crashing to the floor. Joey confides that the family has already arranged to move to a new apartment.
That is good. Thank
and
the
until
Lord.
then, they'll be staying at his mother's house. This footage was captured by a security camera hidden in a girl's bedroom, set up to keep an eye on her. It's around 3 a.m., long past her bedtime, but she isn't asleep. Suddenly, she bolts into her father's room, shaking and breathless,
Why?
claiming there's something horrifying on the ceiling. Her father, assuming it's just a bug, checks and reassures her that there's nothing there before sending her back to bed. However,
I see her first problem. She's got her foot laying out. That's how the boogeyman gets you.
when he reviews the footage the next morning, he is left in a state of sheer terror. Here's what the camera recorded.
Okay. Oh, closet. She's looking at something.
The lights flicker on and off, casting eerie shadows across the room, while the light switch seems to toggle itself in rhythm with the flickering, as if an unseen hand is playing with it.
What the crap?
Despite this unsettling display, the entire family, his daughters, himself, and his wife, are all fast asleep. Suddenly, his youngest daughter stirs awake, her gaze fixed on the ceiling as if she spotted something horrifying up there. Panic grips him as he realizes that his daughter might have seen something truly sinister. The growing dread is palpable as strange occurrences multiply in the house. In a desperate attempt to protect his family, he rearranges the girls' beds, hoping to restore some semblance of safety. But despite his efforts, the nightmare continues to unfold.
Uh-oh.
And one night, something even more terrifying happens while his younger daughter sleeps.
Is it just me, or am I the only one that can't sleep with my toes out? I have to like cover my toes and feet because I'm afraid that somebody's gonna touch it, tickle it, or grab me, and I'm never gonna be seen again. Got some orbs flying through there.
A strange, glowing orb hovers ominously around her bedroom. Just as it vanishes from sight, unsettling, eerie sounds begin to echo through the room, a chilling omen. The following night, the unsettling noises grow even more intense, filling the silence with a haunting dread.
That girl can sleep through a lot. I would have woken up by now.
On a different night, his oldest daughter woke up to a chilling experience. She claimed she felt a cold, creeping touch on her foot. Watch carefully.
I don't know if I want to. That's why you cover your toesies.
As you can see, she jolts upright, her foot twitching as though something cold had brushed against it. Bewildered, she glances around the room, her mind racing with thoughts that it might have been her dog. But there's no one in sight, and an icy dread starts to settle in. Her father, desperate for answers, posts these videos online, hoping someone can shed light on the unnerving events. Until more is revealed, this unsettling mystery may linger in the shadows.
I have
A
questions.
man named Tony
Did they touch a Ouija board? Did they buy something at a garage sale that was pretty much given to them for free? Did they buy a haunted doll? Did they buy some haunted item? It could be. Who knows? Or one of the kids are haunted.
runs a TikTok account by the name Dude, My House is Haunted. For years, he's been plagued by a dark and persistent force within his home. At the height of this torment, he often heard phantom footsteps echoing through the halls,
They want to look at the
glimpsed
eyes.
eerie, ghostly figures, and even narrowly escaped knives that seemed to fly through the air on their own. Tony was convinced the malevolent spirit haunting his home was that of a child. To test this theory, he placed a ball on the floor in front of a security camera, hoping to see some sign of interaction. What he captured on film was something he could never have imagined.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
After trying every possible solution and exhausting all his options, the activity in his home finally came to a halt. But just as things seemed to be settling down, eerie signs began to emerge, hinting that the entity might be making a chilling return.
Okay, I was making the video showing you guys that this lamp behind me is moving, and I did 2 videos because it kept moving and kept moving and kept moving, and I was getting ready to shut it off because I was kind of tired of watching it move, and as soon as I went to hit the phone and turn it off, the light came on.
By itself.
I kid you not, I gotta look and see if I caught it, but the freaking light came on, this light right here, and it's still moving.
Nope.
It's still moving.
We're good. About 20 minutes later. Or earlier. Did he speed it up, or is that how fast it's moving? I think it's sped up. He's showing us that there's no string. Yeah, it's sped up. I feel like I sense water, or I hear water.
I just won't stop. I won't stop. It's still going.
It's not like it's slowing down. He's like sitting there waiting for it. And it just...
No strings on this thing. It's been moving for a while. There's no strings on the wall. That's just the chain.
He's literally showing us everything.
And I'm not touching it. It's weird.
a light hanging from the ceiling began to swing back and forth on its own, despite no one being near it and no strings visible. Tony twisted and turned the lamp, showing every possible angle to prove that he wasn't the one making it move. The eerie swinging was his first hint that something was once again lurking in his home. In the days that followed, he faced something so terrifying that it made his hair stand on end.
Okay, as you can see, it's a little after 3 o'clock, and I'm hearing kids outside playing. If you listen close, you can hear them. But I've been hearing what sounds like a kid in the house. I know it's probably just an echo from them. Over here, see, I can hear those kids out there. These are some masks
I always thought it was the tiki masks, man.
my friend got me from Argentina.
How much do I bet those are haunted?
See, I can hear those kids. Let me move in here. See, you can hear them a little better. They're over behind my backyard. Let me move into the kitchen here. And you can see you can hear them out there pretty good. Somebody
I
mowing
hear
their yard.
I got candy.
See, that sounded like that was in here. I swear it sounds like it's coming from in here. There's nothing in the bathroom. It's just in here, so I know it's nothing in here. I swear it came down like right down there. It sounded like it came from one of the back rooms or like in the hallway or something. That was weird. What is that?
See you soon.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta be fucking kidding.
See you soon.
I swear it sounded like it was in the house. Shit.
Even though the kids were playing outside, Tony was convinced he heard one of the voices coming from inside the house. He crept through each room, his heart pounding. When he reached the kitchen,
My heart was pounding.
a chilling, disembodied voice whispered behind him, clearly saying, "See ya."
Somebody mowing their yard. See, that sounded like that. Mowing their yard.
Sounds like two
Mowing
different
their
kids.
yard. See, that sounded like that was in here.
He walked toward the source of the voice, his steps echoing down the dark hallway. As he peered into the gloom, a chilling whisper slithered through the air, saying, "See you soon."
What is that?
See you soon.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta be. What is that?
See you soon.
You gotta be. What is that?
See you soon.
You gotta be kidding. You gotta be fucking kidding.
No.
The chilling voice startled him so much that he nearly jumped out of his skin.
Or his socks.
The crystal clear sound of it was unmistakably coming from inside the house. But since he was alone at the time, this left him utterly perplexed and terrified.
That's why you bring your
A
extra
man
pair of
named
pants.
Daniel, who's been posting videos about camping for the last 8 years. He insists he's no expert, yet his channel is filled with countless videos of his wild, stealth, and woodland camping adventures. In August 2023, however, Daniel uploaded a video that took a chilling departure from his usual forest escapades. In this eerie footage, Daniel ventured into a secluded patch of woods near his home. He navigated through the darkened forest, pausing to sample some berries and hinting at what his dinner would be later. After wandering down a desolate path, Daniel chose a spot to set up camp. As he began preparing his meal, an unsettling atmosphere began to creep into the scene.
We're going to be out Friday night, but I'm going away Saturday, so I've got a bit of a drive as well, so I didn't want to be tired, and it's going to throw it down Friday night as well, and rain camping is really good.
It sounds like it's on this side, but there's nothing there.
that a badger?
That's a big badger.
Hello? I hope I got that on camera.
You did. We heard it.
I really hope I did. Because if I didn't, and I'm showing this, people won't believe that. Just, my heart's beating a bit quicker there.
Look at, you can see it in his neck. His neck is beating.
I'll just give you
decent.
a full circle round of what I'm looking at. Now, apart from them in the distance playing whatever they're doing, whatever sport doing, football or something, I've just heard like someone walked literally past me.
As Daniel talked to the camera, he suddenly heard footsteps out of nowhere. It sounded like someone was rushing toward him, walking eagerly close to where he was sitting. Unease creeping over him, he sprang up to look around, but there was no one in sight. Though shaken, he tried to carry on with preparing his meal. But as time dragged on, things only grew stranger.
There's that noise again now. Hello? Hello?
It's like any way he turns, it's always on my right. Somebody said it was something
There's
adding.
nobody here. And it sounds like something's just walking around.
And running.
I can handle it. Can you wear it? How can I? Is that?
Yeah, I hear it on both sides now. I thought it was maybe just my headphones, but I can hear the sound on both sides.
From somewhere nearby, the disembodied footsteps returned, echoing with an unsettling clarity. He jumped up, heart racing, and began to search the area. But his blood ran cold when he found nothing. Again. Despite the creeping dread, Daniel forced himself to eat his meal and set up camp for the night. As he lay in his sleeping bag, the footsteps resumed, emerging from the darkness and drawing closer.
I'm going to be honest. I can't stay here now. I want to be a wimp. I don't care if people call me a wimp in the comments, but
there's no problem with that, man.
I can't stay here. I'm too unsettled. I'm nervous. I've done camping like this a load of times. I think I'm going to go find somewhere else to get this bivvy set up. But I'm leaving this spot.
Sounds like a plane above him.
Like now. So I packed my stuff away, and already I'm regretting it. I'm regretting packing away. But I just keep doing it. I've got one side of me telling me to stop being stupid. It's an animal, it's animals. And I've got other side saying,
but your brain is saying, get the heck out!
Didn't sound like that earlier.
Finally, Daniel made the decision to leave the woods and head back home. It was a choice that might have saved his life if those footsteps had belonged to a
Good idea.
person. But if they weren't, then what was lurking in the shadows of the woods? While working late at night, a woman heard strange noises outside her home, so she decided to check it out. And what she encountered was utterly terrifying. Take a look.
I think this is scary compilation. Or scary ghost or short stories, which are fantastically scary. Oh! But they're like a film project, but I've literally had nightmares of these.
Okay, come. Sini kat Mia.
Jeez Louise! Oh, have mercy!
Oh, ya Allah. Oh, ya Allah.
Yeah,
Bila nak tengok cerita hantu, kan dah takut.
I need my extra pair of pants.
Dah takut habis.
Masih ada dua-dua.
Mana.
Korang tak?
It's like POV vision, and it's... Oh, have mercy.
Oh. Aku nak pergi mana? Oh. Nak pergi tangga, nak buat maksiat ni. Mana nak pergi? Apa ni?
After this grave encounter with the terrifying entity, she found herself back inside her house. She went outside to check on her neighbors, but at one point, she encountered the scary entity again. She ran back to her house, but the entity followed her inside. The video ends here, and we will wait for further updates.
Oh my gosh. Whew. So that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, please hit a like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below if you had to use your extra pair of pants. I think I'm going to have to after that one face that was like in your face kind of thing. Don't forget to share with your friends, and we will see you guys in the next video. So please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.